Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to look at how Microsoft Copilot is now built right into Power Platform. Microsoft has launched a really useful feature. They've added Copilot commands inside model-driven apps. This means you can now use natural language to build app pages without any code at all. You just describe what you want, and Copilot generates a working page for you. It connects to your Dataverse data, adds filters, tables, layouts. We're also going to look at something called plans. It's a new way to create your tables visually, and it works really well with Copilot. So in this video, we'll combine both tools to build a simple ticket logging app. Users will be able to log tickets, and admins can update the status to in progress or closed. It's a quick, low code, and a great way to see what's possible with AI in Power Apps. So let's get started. So before we jump in, let's see what you need to build this app with me. You will need a Power Apps environment with Dataverse, as this is a model-driven app feature, so you will need a Dataverse. You will need permission to make a model-driven app, so you'll need environment maker or a higher role. Your preview features must be enabled. So you can check your preview features by going into Power Platform Admin Center, going into Manage, and your release cycle should be set to early. If you don't have any of these features, you can register for a Microsoft 365 developers account and get this. So before we use GenPages, we first need to create a model-driven app. Because GenPages only works inside model-driven apps, we will need to create one. And since we already have a Dataverse connection, we can use plans to build our tables. So I'll head over to make.powerapps.com, and in the left hand menu I'll go to plans and I'll click on new plan. Here you can see Copilot is asking me to describe the problem that I want to solve today. I've already have a prompt and I'll put that in. The prompt is: users need a simple way to log IT support tickets when they face issues. The app should collect ticket title, description, priority, and who logged the request. And admins should be able to view all tickets and update their status to in progress and closed. You need to make sure that you have include preview features checkbox checked. This will allow you to use GenPages going forward. And I'll press generate. So now the Copilot will start understanding the business problem. It will basically give me some user requirements. It thinks that your app will require two users. One is an employee and the other is an IT administrator. You can change it by clicking the edit button, or if everything looks good, you can just press the looks good button. For this example, I'll just press looks good. Next, it will tell me that the process it needs to build. I'll press looks good here. And now it's suggesting me the data model that the problem requires. So this is basically the tables Power Platform will generate, the Copilot will generate. That looks good. And now it's also suggesting me the technology that it will require to build this. The technologies the Copilot is suggesting is a Canvas app and a model-driven app, and also a Power Automate flow. That looks good. And now once everything is set, it will ask me to first of all save the tables. I'll press save tables. I'll keep the solution name what is suggested and I'll press save. This could take a few minutes as it's building the tables, and So once Copilot finishes creating the tables, you can see in the technology section, now it's allowing me to create the technologies. You will see this create button starts to show now in each of the technology. For this example, we only need the power model driven app. So I'll press the create button on the model driven app. And now it will start building the model driven app. This will take some time as well. And once it's built the model driven app, you will have a screen like this. It's created a navigation panel on the left hand side. It's got a ribbon on the top. It's got some settings button, the user icon, the app name, and you can see different tables that it created, and also put some dummy data inside the tables as well. So once you are on this screen, now we can start with the GenPages. So now we are in our model-driven app. To add a GenPage to our model-driven app, you go to the top of the page and click on Add Page. This will give you the Copilot prompt again. It will ask you to describe what type of page you want and what data you want. So I have a prompt already set for it. Paste it here. Create a page that shows a list of support tickets with columns for text, priority, status, logged by, and created on. Add a filter for the status and allow sorting by created on. Include a search box for title. I will also add some data to this as well. I'll click on Add Data and Add Table. I'll select IT ticket, IT administrator, ticket assignment, ticket priority, and ticket status. We'll also add this to the prompt, so I'll just get rid of this and I'll press generate. So you can see here it has basically created me a page for my support tickets, but I don't really like the way it's putting the tickets in a list form. So I'll change this. To change this, I will update the Copilot with a new update. So basically I am telling the Copilot now to update the page layout to display tickets in card style with soft shadows and borders. Use color-coded labels for status, red for new, orange for in progress, and green for closed. Add icons next to priority value and improve spacing and alignment for a clean, modern look. So now let's configure the Add New button. My idea is to, when someone presses the Add New Ticket button, a form appears on the screen, and then users can add the details regarding the ticket. So for this, I have the prompt ready, and I'll put it in the Copilot. So the prompt is, update the Add New Ticket button to open the form in model style overlay in center of the page. When the form is open, blur or dim the background content and keep the focus on the form. After submission, close the model and refresh the ticket list. I'll press send. So Copilot has done its thing, and now if I press add new ticket, it opens the form right there. Ticket name, the title over here would be computer not turning on. The priority is low, status is open, logged by Eva, and description, my computer is not turning on, and I press create. and you can see the computer not turning on is open. So now I don't see it creating an option where the admins can go in or users can go in and update the status of the ticket. So let's add that to the Copilot. So the changes that I'm trying to make is when you click on one of these buttons, there's nothing happening. So I want these to be changed. So the changes are add functionality so that when users click on a ticket card, a detailed view of the ticket opens in the model or overlay. The detailed view should show all fields including title, description, priority, status, logged by and created on. Allow users to update the status field directly from the view after saving. Close the model and update the ticket on the page. I'll press send. So for my last update to this app, I'm just going to make some changes to the layouts. So my prompt is refine the page layout to look clean and professional. Use modern fonts with clear hierarchy for headings, subheadings, and field labels. Ensure consistent spacing and alignment across all elements. Use soft shadows and subtle gradients for depth and apply rounded corners to all cards and control. Keep the color scheme light and pastel with minimal distractions. Add hover effects on cards and give visual feedback. Ensure the layout look polished and well aligned on both desktop and tablet. So Power Platform is done running. It's nicely put my tickets together. The layout looks very nice and clean. It's put rounded corners on the tickets, on the buttons, on the layouts, and you can add a new ticket. It's updated this one and very nicely used the palette color, pastel colors. So the final thing we will do is give this generative page a name. We'll just call it support and press save. And now we will publish and go into our admin ticket dashboard and press play, and it will run the app. Refresh, still showing generative page, and now it's updated to support. And that's it, guys. We've now built a fully working ticket logging app. You press add new ticket and call it information required. Priority is medium, status is in progress, logged by Carol, and information required for Power Apps. I press create, and it's actually creating a new ticket for me. It's called information required. You can also filter based on the statuses, and you can also search. So we used natural language prompts to create our data model, build our page, and customize the layout and make it look clean and professional. And we didn't have to write a single line of code. This just shows how powerful the new Copilot tools are inside Power Platform. If you found this helpful, make sure to give the video a like, leave a comment, or if you have any questions. And don't forget to subscribe for more Power Platform tutorials like this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.